Hi everyone, it's your favorite guy, the King of Pie, the CEO of Crazy Icons Television. And good evening to you all, wherever you're listening or watching me from. Obviously, many pioneers will cry after the mainnet. Yes, I repeat, many pioneers will cry after the mainnet. Okay, these are the set of guys that will cry immediately after the mainnet. And I will be placing them on categories. Category 1. Somebody called me yesterday and he said, "Sir, when is the magnet?" Is that not funny? When is the magnet? I don't know. Is there anything like magnet? Is there any term like magnet in PiNetwork? I'm sure he was actually talking about mainnet. So the question was, when is the magnet? You will cry after the mainnet. And I will tell you why you will cry. Okay? Now, the second category. Okay, someone came to my DM and it was like, "Sir, I want to make you one of my security cycle." I said, "Okay, that's fine." And he said, "Sir, I want to test my Pi testnet. So I would like to send you my receiver's address." Lo and behold, guys, he forwarded his passphrase. A lot of pioneers will cry at the mainnet. As I speak to you now, many do not understand the meaning of passphrase. Many don't know what passphrase is, and yet they are mining. Tell me how these people will not cry at the mainnet. As I speak to you now, a lot of people have misplaced their passphrase. Now, when you don't know the meaning of centralized exchange, and you also don't know the meaning of decentralized exchange, trust me, you will cry at the mainnet. For those of you that have been on my market platform, on my crypto market platform, we do not trade PiNetwork. We don't sell PiNetwork because it's against the policy of PiNetwork. For other cryptocurrencies we've been selling in that market, trust me, a lot of traders in that very market are bullshit themselves. Imagine someone leaving the market to chat a stranger outside the market, forwarding a lot of coins to, an anonymous, and expecting that stranger to credit his accounts. Many of them, as I speak to you now, are crying. I give rules and regulations in that market to trade all cryptocurrency, excluding PiNetwork. You must not sell outside that market. Every transaction must be done in that market. For what? Clarity purposes and transparencies. So for some of them who are not actually okay with the condition of that market, they all the time pilot themselves, all right, to their DMs, and they come back crying. How can you send a stranger coins expecting him to credit your accounts? Many of you will cry after the mainnet. Another category of pioneers that will cry after mainnet, those of you who don't know what blockchain is. Ask a pioneer, please, what is blockchain? He doesn't know. You will cry after the mainnet. You see, this very Web3 era, it's a kind of, yes, very transparent, yes, very non-custodial and decentralized, but there are a lot of disadvantages there that will actually trap you, especially you newbies, ignorance, that all the time want free impartation. We paid. Somebody came to my DM and it was like, "Sir, why will you say your Web3 class has registration fee?" I replied him immediately, "Is it your father that sent me to the university?" I asked him, "Or was your mother there when I was chased out of school for school fees?" No. Then at this minute, is it your siblings or your uncles or aunties or nephews and cousins subscribing to my data and internet services? No. For roughly a year now, I've been on Facebook free, I've been on YouTube free, I've been on Twitter free, on Instagram free, and a lot of groups, over 20 different PiNetwork and other crypto groups on WhatsApp, teaching you, guiding you, and coaching you on how to align with the policies and the conditions and the trainings of Web3. Until this minute, you still want it free. Then you must be a greedy man. that always want it free. The best students out there are those who sold their properties all in the name of knowledge. A big brain is bigger than a big sea, because many will many times cross the big sea in search of the big brain. We sold our properties in those days to attain education. I don't know what you are passing through. I've been an orphan for years. You can't attract or captivate success in a comfort zone. You have to go out. You have to walk extra miles. Right? So this set of people, I repeat, will cry after Mainnet. You don't know the meaning of passphrase. You don't know the meaning of non-custodian wallet. You don't know the meaning of blockchain. You don't know the meaning of metaverse. You don't know the implication of decentralization against centralization. Now you see the reason why FT has crashed. You don't know. It has to crash. And a lot of exchanges, okay, all these other small crypto exchanges will definitely crash in no distance time. And I want to use this opportunity to send a signal to you guys. If you have any crypto, you have any savings on any of these exchanges, go and withdraw them. The only exchange that is still standing now is Binance. Why is Binance still standing? Binance is standing because it has a lot of reserve. It's been able to gather enough reserve and a lot of liquidity, right? So the utility of Binance, I think, is secured compared to other exchanges. So if you are on Coinbase, you are still thinking of FTS and the rest of them, definitely you will cry. Sitting at home and expecting everything to come to you free is as good as you are hitting your ass up, right? You're hitting your ass up. We starved to acquire this education. I starved. Why can't you just help yourself out? This is Web3, and it's gonna be an era of strictly utilities. Every cryptocurrency without utility will die. And what are these crypto without utilities? And what do I mean by utilities? You don't know. All you just want to have is mainnet. Just like your brother was telling me magnet, or asking me magnet when it's magnet day. Bullshit. What does magnet has to do with PiNetwork? A lot of silly questions have been coming. Okay, can I tell you this now? I have more than 100 pioneers crying on my DM. They've all lost their passphrases. Some of them actually mixed the passphrase up. Some of them copied halfway. Some of them generated like 3, 4, 5 passphrases, and they can't remember the very one they've migrated into. So those coins are gone and gone forever. Now, why you don't understand non-custodian and custodial wallet is still a big problem for you. If now we are running non-custodial wallet, non-custodial wallet is strictly decentralized.